Hi everyone, my name's Dave Betts, and today we're going to look at the caged minor shapes. So last lesson we looked at the 5 caged shapes and the different positions in which you can play them. Today we're going to look at the minor shapes. Now I should stress that some of these minor shapes are not ones that I would necessarily use in my average day-to-day playing, but we'll look at them anyway as they're great fundamentals to know, and perhaps you'll have more luck with them than I do. So we'll start with our A minor chord. Okay, so because we're on an A-shaped A minor, we're going to skip C and go A, G, E, D, and then to C. Okay, so all the chords always move in order of those letters. So A, we've got a standard A minor shape, which you've heard. Now, C, A, G, our G shape looks like this. We're going to put our little finger on the root on fret 5, so that's A. Then we're going to put our second finger on fret 3, which is our minor third interval, and then we're going to bar across fret 2 and fret 2, so it sounds like this. Now I have to say, to me that sounds a bit muddy, but maybe you'll get better use out of it than I will. G, and then we've got our E shape, which you know, that's just a standard minor bar chord on the E string. And then we've got our D shape, which looks like a D minor on fret. So if you take your D minor shape from here, we're still the same root, so we're going to take our root from fret 3, so this is a D, we'll move that up to A, which is fret 10, and then we'll play our D minor shape, which is our second finger on fret 8, fourth finger on fret 10, third finger on fret 9, and then put our first finger on fret 7. Okay, so then we've got our C shape. So we're going to put our fourth finger on fret 12, which is the root, on the A string. And we're going to put our second finger on the D string on fret 10, which is the minor third. And then the fifth, which is our first finger on fret 9 on the G string. And what we're going to do is we're going to stretch our third finger to fret 10 on the B string. So that looks like that. It's a bit of a funny shape. And as I was saying in the major shapes, we'd probably only focus on the lower half, and some kind of melodic thing there. Realistically, you'd probably use it for that, or you could use the top bit, which is that kind of shape. So it's almost like a backwards. Oh no, I suppose it's more like a major seventh shape, but with A as the root. And there you have it. There are your 5 minor shapes. We've got our A minor, then we've got our G-shaped A minor, then we've got our E-shaped A minor, then we've got our D-shape A minor, then we've got our C shape, which looks like that. Oh, bit of a stretch. And then we go back to the beginning. We've got back to our A minor, which is our minor bar chord shape. Now remember, you can use different parts of those chords, so you might find, you're playing that and you've got that, but there's different parts that you can use from those chords, but just remember, get used to those shapes and where they fall on the fretboard. Like for example, if we wanted to play a D-shaped, what should we go for? A D-shaped C minor. So we go for our C, find our C, which is there, play our D minor shape. Oh, let's play it properly. There we go. So in the next 2 lessons, we're going to look at how to use those chords in context. How to create the best progressions, the most melodic progressions, how to create the least movement for your hands, and stylistically relevant parts as well. So I hope you found this lesson useful. Persevere with these chords. Some of them are a bit tricky. Remember, you don't have to play the whole thing at once. You can play smaller parts of it. If you found this lesson useful, click the like button or subscribe, or get in touch via Twitter or Facebook. I would love to hear from you.